this is the house of my cousin, just recently retired and retired from the US, and now they built their dream house here in Iloilo. Okay, and both of them are enjoying their retirement days here, and that they're very happy in this place. So this is how it is, and this house was built by my cousin-in-law, the husband of my cousin, and he's a contractor back in LA, and that he just did it by himself. Oh no, he hired some local help, and that he built it according to their design, and then his tools, building tools, she brought it here, and when they retire, they bring all their things. They sold their house in Reseda, and then they brought all this thing, 40-footer container van last 2021, and that they built their house here. Okay, this is how it is. And my cousin, she's very fond of gardening. Look at her collection, and this is on the side. Look at that. And if you notice, this is the American motif, a log house, like in the mountain in Alaska. But this house was built, 90% of the material is mahogany. Okay, 90. That's why don't ask. She doesn't want to say how much this house cost. If you look at it, it's just like a native, but this costs much more. I will not say. Probably he hinted something like more than 10 million for this house only, because of the material. Okay, so this is on the other side, and we are now at the back of the house, and this is the back of the house, and this is my cousin-in-law tool room. He brought all his tools in from the States. So look at these tool boxes. You cannot find it here in the Philippines. No, everything, power tools. Because when he was still working in the US, he's contracting. This thing, he just bought it recently, just arrived last month from the States, and he said he spent $3,500 for the everything, and that is a quiet inverter, very nice. And this is his two bikes here. Oh, he had some chicken coop down there, and this is in the other side now. Okay, and he had some so you see my cousin, she had a very nice garden here. It's a green room, and also she had also a banana plantation. Look at that, just like me in West Covina. So They spend a lot on this house because of the material. And one of my cousins said that they denuded the forest in Tubungan. All the mahogany tree there, they bought it and use it here. So this is the front of the house. Everything that you see is mahogany. Okay. The stair. And this cut, there are two cuts here. They brought it. This is the cut from pet in the States. They brought it here, and that is the view from the street. Okay. So they said most of their furniture, they brought it from their old house in the States, and just this local, I think they bought it, this chair, rattan chair, locally here. And this from the other side. At first I thought it was a cocoa lumber, but this is pure mahogany. Everything in here. Look at that. The door looks like local too, and all this sofa, they brought it from the States. See, and they are she said they are very lucky because they paid only the freight, the container, 12,000 for everything, but now it's more than double, and they still have more room for the container because it is a 40-footer. So this is their house. At the first floor there are 2 bedrooms. Okay, and that open one is for the guest room. Okay. Whenever they have guests, and this dining table, I am not sure if this is from the States too or this is just local. Probably one of the mahogany there. And this cabinet, I'm sure this came from the States. And this is their guest room. Okay. They put some of their things here. There's a lot of things up here. This is the guest room. Okay. She brought also her Barbie collection. And all this material. And the bathroom also came from the States, including this. Don't be fooled by the amakan in the wall, okay? Actually, inside here is plywood, but they cover it with a makan so that it looks like native all over. That's double wall. Okay, and this is their house, and that is her dining set. Okay, but one thing I noticed, She had also a gas range here. I'm sure this also came from the States. Okay. This is my cousin's pantry, because he used to eat American food while my cousin ate laswa. Okay, this is his food store pantry. Okay, and let's go check the loaf, the family loaf up. Okay, yeah, it's very reminiscent of the log cabin back in the States. Okay, instead of the log, they have they built it with native material. So, but this one, they bought it here. You cannot find this thing in the States. So there are a ton, but all these things, the rest, this is their thing back in the States that they ship back here. So beautiful. Yeah, this is something like their family room. Okay, or when they have a lot of visitor, some can sleep up here, and that is how it looks like down there. Oh, by the way, the rope is, I think, kogon. Okay, I think kogon, plywood, and the amakan. Okay, you see the amakan there, and I think the next to that is the marine plywood, and they cover it with kogon. So beautiful. So this is the fruit of their labor after more than 30 years of hard work back in the Philippines and the US. It's time to retire and enjoy life here, just like what I'm trying to do now. Okay, and my cousin-in-law had his collection. Reminds me to bring also some. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, it's just like me. They had two children, grown-up children now, working, and they thought that they had to enjoy the rest of their life back here in the Philippines. Okay, so my cousin is ready here, in-law. She had a lot of guests coming, so she stocked up with San Miguel beer, and that is his big bike. The other two down there, he's trying to get rid of that. Okay, and I think this is it.